What's up, YouTube? This is Georgia Squid coming back with another video of updating my process into the Navy, because I started talking about that a few months ago. I only did one video on that. I know I've been slacking on making more videos about that. Heck, I haven't made videos period in a few months, so shame on me. So let's begin what happened today first, so I can give you a brief of. I just got back from my recruiter's office. DEP is what I'm in. For those that want to know, did I finally sign a contract and swear in and all that? And the answer is yes. I will be covering that as well. Let me get these folders, put that. We'll just sit right there for right now. So I went to my recruiter's office to do some PT, because DEP program is delayed entry program. It prepares you for your ship date, because a ship date could be any given time they give you on your contract. Most often it's 30 days, within 30 days. And so today I did PT. Apparently, I've been chosen to be kind of the leader to help motivate the other recruits, applicants, whatever you want to call them. Because we're not, just because we're going to basic, don't mean you're a sailor until you graduate. You had to earn that title, of course, just like a Marine, just like a soldier, just like an airman. Those titles are not just given just because you signed the contract. I believe you want something, you earn it, okay? You got to earn it. That's just how it is in life in general. So did PT. But the reason why I'm saying me being to display an example and like leadership type role is because I'm in E3 starting out, just to say that. That's the only information I'll give out, because you gotta be careful, especially when me about to have a military lifestyle. I can't just give out certain information, because military has their rules and regulations, and I respect that. But E3, okay? Which I joined the PAC program when I chose my job. And that is a packed seaman. And I know I got some friends that'll laugh at that, wondering what the hell that is. And I'll tell you, the PACT program in general is the Navy PACT program, which stands for, ready for this? Professional Apprenticeship Career Track Program, pretty much. Program requires an additional 4 years active obligation, and in return guarantees initial apprentice skill training and a career development plan with viable career opportunities for sailors who maintain eligibility. Sorry, had to pronounce that slowly. That's the only way I can be good at pronouncing the words. That's how I've gotten good at pronouncing words that most people can't pronounce. It's slowly breaking it down. But anyway, which means after I pick a job, once I find one that's available, I would move to an E4, from what I've been told of how this works. After 6 months or whatever, it shouldn't take more than 6 months to look for one, really. So when I sworn in and signed my contract and all, they gave me a navy shirt, which I need to wash it. It's a little dirty. They put all your stuff in this bag. They give you a water bottle for PT. And of course, that's pretty much what it looks like of what your contract would look like. I had to cover up because I didn't want my personal information out there. You understand why. But yeah, I just wanted y'all to know this, that thanks to people like, I would like to say this, but that's just me, but my family and friends for motivating me, but also to petty officer second class, if I'm not mistaken. Don't bite my head off. That's why I would rather say OS. Richard Williams is my recruiter. And people like Riddle, I don't know his first name, I just know people call him Riddle. In the military, mostly people call you by your last name. But let me rephrase that. O.S. Williams, but the reason why I use his first name is so people would understand. If anybody locally that watches my channel from my hometown would know, oh, that's who that is. But the point is, Williams, Riddle, Bentley, Smallwood, and Potts. Potts. I still get her name mixed up, you know. But those guys helped me. They are the greatest recruits I've ever met because they motivated me. Just when I thought there's no way. I mean, I've always been motivated that yes, I will. But then in the back of my mind, I had this thought tugging at me, just tugging. The voice in my ear that kept telling me, but what if you don't? I had to be positive minded throughout this whole process and just keep saying, not if, but when I make it to basic. And when I graduate, there's no ifs in this. I made it this far, too far. And like my recruiter said, you made it too far to just quit. Because if you quit on yourself, you're quitting on your RTCs, but not only that, you're making your recruiter look bad. You're representing the recruiter that put you in there. I mean, technically, that's what you're doing. And in the future, once you graduate as a sailor, you represent the United States Navy and the government as well, because that's a government body. I mean, military is part of the U.S. government. So, that's like a rundown of what happened within the last few weeks. Well, since my last visit, not this, last week, but back in June 9th is my second trip. And then last week I just got through I came back from last weekend that I swore in and all that. And if I'm not mistaken, before I get shipped out, I got to go back to MEPS and do last minute whatever it is. But I heard one step of that is you got to, if I'm not mistaken, you've got to, getting tongue twisted here, you got to swear in again. There you go. And from what I understand, they do a weigh-in for you, because if you are over the weight limit or your tape line test, the tape, they measure your gut, your waist, whatever. If it doesn't qualify it, basically, that doesn't disqualify you. It just delays your process, from what I understand, until you do lose weight. Because it's not that hard to lose weight if you're willing to do so. And it didn't take me but a month to lose 13 pounds at one point. I mean, that's what I'm wanting to do, is I can afford to lose a little bit of weight because I'm right there on the line, the maximum line. I'm about 195. My age group and height and all, 196 is the most I can be. But once I get in the Navy, suppose I was like 225 pounds of muscle by the time of working out and being committed physically, wanting to be in shape. That's different. So that's what I've got so far. So I leave on August 30th. And I'm not going to quit. I'm not coming back until I graduate. So next time y'all see me, like if I don't make another video before I leave, next time y'all see me, y'all will see me when I graduate, because that's the only way I'm coming back home. I mean, after you graduate and then they send you to A school, which is where you learn about your job. Then they send you home for, 10 days or so before shipping you out for your first duty station. You're assigned a station. And that's all I got to cover for now. I'll try to make another video before I leave. But again, if not, next time you see me, I'll be official sailor. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm Georgia Squid, and till next time.